This is Coin Local 6 News at 6.
I think they have a lot to hide. I think they've kept a lot of things quiet.
TriMet's employee union says the video of a MAX train traveling with the door open is just the tip of TriMet's safety problems. Only on 6, we pushed the union to prove it. And tonight they're showing us some new photos. It's 6 o'clock. Good evening, everyone. I'm Jeff Gianola.
And I'm Kelly Day. The question we all had is, what is in those photos and what do they mean for our safety? Coin Local 6 reporter Chris Woodard is live in Northwest Portland now. And Chris, you've been investigating this all day. So what have we found out here?
Well, Kelly, to be very clear here, TriMet has a completely different take. They say that these photos of damaged rails and filthy switches do point to a need for maintenance, but they say they do not point to a threat for these riders.
I think the pictures will speak 1,000 words.
For TriMet employee union head Bruce Hansen, the proof is in the pictures.
That's just a structural flaw.
This photo shows a rail with a crack in it. These photos of a switch are so dirty, he says it might stop working properly and cause a crash. And this picture, a rail that if you look in the middle, can see is thinning.
Wheels will come right over that rail, push right out.
So you're talking about something?
Derailment.
Hansen also points to broken pavement next to rails, saying the damage is caused by rails moving and shifting because the wooden ties underneath are rotting.
I think the public's only heard one side of the story for a long time, and it's time that they hear the truth that's out there and the concerns that are out there from their employees that work the systems.
Hansen even showed us this 2010 letter to TriMet's GM as proof they've had safety concerns for a long time.
The system is absolutely safe.
We took those photos to TriMet's director of safety.
I didn't see anything unsafe. Is there some repair that's going to be needed in the future? The answer is yes.
He acknowledges the photos show problems, but says none of them are immediate safety concerns. Are you trying to cover anything up here?
Absolutely not. There is always going to be something in need of a repair, just like any railroad. So things deteriorate over time.
And despite what the union says is their proof,
the system is absolutely safe. There is no need to worry.
So the obvious question here, who's right? I spent most of the afternoon today trying to get in touch with a third-party expert, someone not from the Portland area, but very familiar with railroad and the rail industry. And a few minutes before going on air, I did get an email from Larry Smith. He is with the National Association of Railroad Safety Consultants and Investigators. Earlier today, I had sent him the photos, and he says to him, this does not look like a routine maintenance issue and could be a bigger problem. He said, quote, if they have proper maintenance, they would not have situations like these. Now, keep in mind that this is just one outside opinion here. We are still working on this story, and we are going to go back to this story tonight, go back to TriMet for a response to this expert's take, and we will have much more for you later this evening. Reporting for you live in Northwest Portland, I'm Chris Woodard for Coin Local 6.
All right, Chris, thank you, and stay with Coin Local 6 for continuing coverage of this story. Once again, more on this later tonight. We'll be following up on air and online. Also, friend us on Facebook and Twitter to get updates right on your news feed.